Hey y'all, what's going
Hey,
on? You know what it is? This is Chattin
I'm the T.
the Tea.
Chat and chat and chat and the T.
Tea for you and me, for us to see. Wow, we just been seeing a lot.
Yeah, that was very inspiring.
We've been seeing a lot, but I'm really
Yeah.
excited for today's episode. We get to get into a fun topic. We
Mhm.
are going to give a good review of Petal by Ariana Grande. Petal,
Oh, Petal, Petal.
Petal. Bro, that's so funny. I feel like that's low key how she says it too in Petal, in the song
Yeah.
Petal. Like it wasn't that far off, to be honest. If you
No.
really listen to how she says it.
Yeah, just the vibe of it and the beat and everything, just like it's very
Yeah.
floaty, like,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But yeah, let's get into it. I say, Mia, you should start with this. How you
Okay.
feel? Yeah.
Okay. So, man, do you want
She
to
said,
give
where
like
do
a
I begin?
breakdown? Do we want to give a breakdown of like by song or just as a whole?
I think as a
So I can
whole,
get into
but
it.
if you like see something that like stands out, say it's that song type of thing, you
I
know?
think I think that as a whole, I understand the story. I understand the storyline. And as an Ariana Grande fan, I really feel like I know who her influences are, who she really loves. And I even told you before the album came out, I said, I feel like this is going to be an Imogen Heap inspired album. I feel like it's going to give a little bit of the weekend. Um, and that's exactly what it was. But it was still so good. And at first listen, honestly, I didn't love it. I didn't
Mm.
love it. But then maybe after the third listen, I was like, okay, it's starting to make sense. And then every song, I kid you not, every single song would just transfer and it would just keep repeating
Yeah.
in my head. Like, and then it would go to this song, just repeat, 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 go to the song, and go this crazy. But I think it's very unique. And I also just feel like it also is just a testament of her artistry and what she can do and how different she can take this music. Um, and in the same breath, this is her writing. She's not having any help. You know what I'm saying? So it is different. It sounds different. And then I realized that and I was like, wow, yeah. But it still feels so her at the same time.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I think I rate this album an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
I rate this album an 8 out of 10. I do believe it was such a good album. My top three, I would say Pedal. Oh well, this is right now.
He said this will change.
And
As
then
we
Big
listen to it.
Feelings. I
Okay.
love Big Feelings.
I'm looking at right now the track list so I can like share which ones I like and stuff because you know it's so funny. Like you talked about how you really love the first half, and I think I like the second half more.
I knew
And
that you would though. I had a feeling that
yeah,
makes sense.
she be knowing like exactly the type of music. Like Child, don't worry, this is what you need to listen to.
Cause
This,
you
this, this. Yeah, no, it's like I need that. I need.
because I felt like did you like Never Get Over Me?
How'd that go?
Um, I won't let you forget how I feel. Come slip into something real, and you'll never get over me.
Maybe.
S-
Um,
So good.
get over. Oh, never get over me.
Hmm.
Oh, maybe I think that might have been the one I liked of the beginning. I like the intro of it. If I'm thinking of the right one, I'm gonna have to play it because we're not gonna get copyrighted.
Yeah.
But it's just like one beginning part of a song where like it just felt very like I think maybe jazzy or something else where I was like, oh,
I think it was that. Yeah, I think so.
like I think that one had like a really strong beginning. But guys, for me, like the first time I played it at the coffee shop where I worked. So like I really couldn't take it in. but I also had this idea of what possibly the album was going to be like. And so since it wasn't that, it made me not like it immediately. Like I got upset. Like I was just
She
like,
said
what
this
the
was
fuck am
not
I
the
listening?
vibes.
Yeah, bro, I was pissed. I was like, what? And so I wasn't really appreciating like just the words she was saying and stuff. And then this
Yeah.
past weekend, I played it in my car. I took my time with it. And I give it like a 6.57, but I give it a 10 when it comes to like how she wrote it and
Yeah.
her storyline and stuff. I think that is a 10 because it's her truth. You can't really,
Yeah.
like how you gonna call someone 1 out of 10 when that's their truth.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like the beat and stuff as a dancer of like creating and things like that, I just think for me personally, it's a 6 out of 10.
That
Six
makes
point
sense.
five. But I also kept telling me, I'm like, I feel like I'm going to fall in love with this album months later. Like when we get
Yeah.
into the fall winter time, I think
I can
I'm
see that.
really going to like it.
It
Like,
gives more of a like colder, like it feels
like
warm.
snowflakes falling.
Yeah, it does
Like,
get that vibe.
so I think like when I'm in that mood, I'm gonna be playing certain songs. Cause I know I can see it, but I think like right now, I've been dealing with so much mental stuff, and I have noticed that affects what I want to hear too.
Yeah, that's real.
And when since I was just like not in the right mind space, like emotionally, mentally, spiritually, hearing this album, I just couldn't connect. I was like, okay, next,
Yeah,
okay, next, like, and stuff. And then, so I'm like, I think it's just where I'm at now
it
as a
is that.
person. Yeah, but I think something that helps too is when you listen to a song live. When you hear an artist sing their songs live, it's a whole different feeling.
And you know what's so funny that you do say that because that's why I knew I was gonna love the song Petal because I heard it live first.
Mm-hmm.
But she's been performing like a couple songs off of it live.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are like, where the fuck were these vocals on the album?
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, that is so interesting because she was belting, going crazy.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it does sound better live. It
Yep. And
sounds
I
better live.
because I think it's like you have the storyline to it and things like that, and like the base of the music, and then
Yeah.
just like,
You're really feeling it. You're really basking into it for real.
yes. I'm about to play the intro of Never Get Over You. I have YouTube, you guys.
That's okay. That's exactly where this is going.
Got the ads. Oh yes, shout out YouTube. It's not sponsored.
That's funny.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the intro to that. And then it's like we're gonna have to talk about this outside the podcast so we can hear it because she was doing so good with that beat and it was going to get and then it went away. And I was
You
like, where the
mean?
fuck did it go? I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like we just have to play it and then I'll point out where it went
Okay.
and stuff. Like I remember hearing this and I was like, oh, she really just kept this the whole
Going and
song.
that, yeah.
Yeah, it was something. I remember like that was my thought when I was in the car listening to this. But yeah, it was how many songs does she have on this album?
I think it's 12 or 13.
12, 13. Okay, yeah. I was telling my coworker Ethan about that. And he was like, that's not an album, that's an EP. I was like, don't shout at me. I was like, this is not my album.
That is so funny.
But do you
No,
agree with that?
the length makes it an album.
The length makes it an
The
album.
length of the album, like, um,
Like how long the songs are.
yeah, like duration of the whole album, that's what makes it an album or EP. So I want to say it's
Mm,
over, if I'm right, I don't know, but it could be 13 or 15 minutes. I can't remember the exact number. But if it's
yeah.
longer than that, then that's what is considered an album. But it's also
Mm,
more of a like a story, like a story of work. And it
yeah.
can just be like a collection of songs that also just fit the vibe, that kind of create the same vibe,
Yeah.
just like an experimental thing, like, yeah.
Remember Cowboy Carter? That That took me days to finish.
I know, huh?
I was
You
like,
should
how
have
many
blown the
songs have they
tail.
got left? Yes, I was like, I gotta continue this next week. I was like, I got work.
That's too funny. No, Leah, I do, you know what, but I feel like back in the day, albums were that long. Albums would be that
Yeah,
long. But now they have been shorter, but now that people have been making it longer, we'd be like, damn.
yeah, yeah.
If we'd be like, please, more music, and then they'd be like, okay, fine.
And then people don't be
Oh my
enjoying.
gosh.
Yeah, it's like, damn if they do, damn if they don't.
Yes, that's so real. That's very true.
You know, so and that's with like everything in the world and stuff. I feel like that'd be like at my job, like when we take something out, we're like, what the fuck? It was going great, blah, blah, blah. And then you back, like, actually, it wasn't working. Like, why did you bring it back with all this? Like,
I'm weak.
we can never be satisfied. And I'm including me with that because I'm always complaining about any change with anything.
It can be
But yeah,
done.
I, what was it? I just feel like I thought about me as an artist of creating some type of thing that's like an album of
Hmm.
choreography and
Hmm.
stuff and creating a storyline. And I don't know, that's like been in my head lately of like, how can I create like an album but dance wise when it
That's
comes to
an
dance?
interesting concept.
You know, and you know who kind of like does that
Wow.
in some way?
Hmm.
Like, I know this was a random thought that popped in my head, but when I was thinking about it, I was thinking of Jungle. Like
That's good.
their
That's a
yeah,
very
their
good
album that they
example.
had of Back to 74, that album,
Yes.
the music, there was a music video for every
Every
song
time.
and it was a continuation. Like at the once the new song started, you can see where they last took their pose
I
from
love
the old
that.
song and went straight to it. It was like one
The new
camera
one.
work. Yeah. Like
That's
one big old
hard. Yeah, that very much so is what you just explained. That is crazy.
yeah. And I'm like, that takes a lot of work, a lot of money
Yeah.
to make that happen too, especially the way you want it to
Yeah.
happen. And I think that's another thing that also stops me from creating a lot of art. Like I have so many ideas, but I will not do them. I will not do them until I am financially able to execute them the way I want. Because like there's ideas that I have that I could do now and stuff,
Yeah.
but those ones that I know that are big productions, like I want certain type of dancers. I'm not just going to have no just because the dancer's available. I'm just going to hire them. Like I want a certain style of dancer and certain style in certain technique level of technique. I want a certain background and stuff like that. And then yeah, I want certain camera work. And when I'm able to pay for that, I already have the movement set, the idea set, everything.
Yeah. I think, but do you ever feel like kind of the saying like, Michael Jackson, if he didn't execute it, that he was gonna give it to um
Prince.
Prince. Do you ever feel
I
like that
think,
though?
oh yeah, like there's times where I'm like, I gotta do this now, I gotta do this now, or
Yeah.
it's gonna go away and stuff. And like that's with a lot of things that I've posted, like even the
Yeah.
big one, the cowboy one. But
Ooh.
I just feel like I would be so upset if I put it out and it's not what I wanted. Like I
Yeah.
would just be so like, no, like if I did the way I wanted to, like it, the results would be amazing.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna keep holding on to those like those ideas, like they're never gonna go away. So I always write them down. I have a voice notes because sometimes
That's
I
good.
can't write it down, like it doesn't make sense. So I have to speak it and then I save it in my notes and title it like future projects
Yeah.
of what I want to do and stuff. So I can always go back. So when I get that opportunity, even if it's for say like I book a gig as a choreographer for a movie. I'm like, ooh, one of these ideas relates to that. Like, that's where I could put my this project onto that type of thing.
That's good.
Yeah, I'll show you my notes. It's crazy. Like they're crazy.
I feel that's so good. And I feel that's very organized because I feel a lot of people are not.
Virgo,
Yeah.
like
We're not organized.
no, but it's also like it's like a unorganized, organized.
Yeah, it's just
you
the fact
know,
that you have the ideas, like it's there. Like if
it
you
there.
have them, it's
Yeah.
and now,
That
you
makes
know.
sense. Yep. Because at first I wouldn't. And then I remember like there was this great idea, which I feel like is slowly coming back to me, and I need to write that down
Hmm.
because I remember when I lost it and I was like, damn, I should have wrote that down. I should have wrote that down.
That's a lesson, y'all. Write it down. Anytime you get an idea, write it down because it will go
Yeah,
away. Even shoot,
it
I'm
will.
telling y'all, even ideas that we have about like talking about on the podcast,
Yeah.
talk about them, and it could be the night before.
Yeah, it was right before we
It
hit
could be the
like
night
started
before.
this. We were like, what are we talking about again?
Write it down. This
Yep.
dear reminder to write it down.
Which this can take us to our next topic,
Yes.
which was
It's like I'm playing.
see, I don't fully remember. I just know it's about like relationships.
So I've been saying so much like this last couple of weeks, and I've been getting into my song If It Ain't About Me Again because it's so real. Like it's going to get to a point in life where you will have to make the decision to choose between yourself and something else,
Mhm.
whether it be a person, a job, a situation, whatever that you someone's gonna have to come to an end, and you may not want to do it. It may be like I don't want to say bad situation, but it could make the other person, or it could be an upsetting thing.
Mhm.
Okay. And I just feel like when you follow your heart's purpose and your what guides you inside, even if you have to cut something off, let it loose, you have to follow that. And people don't want you to do that sometimes. And
Yeah.
at the end of the day, somebody's feelings gonna get hurt regardless of the situation. You have to choose if it's gonna be yours or theirs
Yeah.
every single time. And I'm gonna choose myself.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna say, and the thing is, that's actually a good thing because I kind of thought about this the other day as well too. As far as it doesn't mean that I'm not gonna be hurt as well, because it can be a bittersweet situation of like, damn, I didn't want to let go,
Mhm.
but I had to for my sake, and I know what's on the other side of this. I know that this is just for a moment, a season. It's not a forever thing, you know.
Yeah.
But a lot of people just don't, I don't think like that.
Yeah.
I was
Well,
trying to figure out how we tied this back in, see y'all, because we forgot to write it down. But come back
yeah.
to it. But somehow it connected to Ariana's album.
I forgot how, but yeah, I just think, oh, I know why. It's because of that song. It's about friends or
Oh,
something.
oh well.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yes. I think what did she say? I'm gonna look up the lyrics real quick. But it was like that part, yeah, like the friends I used to need, but now
Hmm.
not that part specifically. I think what really stood out to me was her saying before she gets into that part, she says, maybe this time can be different. I don't have to try to be responsible for things that just aren't mine. So it's just like
Hmm.
showing up and like for myself, like I feel like I pour into so many people. I people's problems are my problems, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like one of those things that just like things I used to need. I don't have I don't have to try to be responsible for things that just aren't mine, but that can be a job. It can be literally any situation given. And I was like, damn, like that's so real. Um, yeah, it's just so real.
Yeah, it is. It's like, it's hard sometimes because friendship breakups are harder than like
I
actual
agree with that.
breakups,
Yes.
because you are showing a certain, like a different side, like your true side to your friends, like
Yeah.
who you are, especially when it's like a close friend. And so when you feel that season being over, it's really hard to let that go because it's like I showed you everything of me. Like
Yeah.
I've talked to you about everything and anything. And so it's like you don't want to believe that God is transitioning you to something else too. And it's never easy. Like
Yeah.
it's not an easy thing. Some people are just able to just are stronger to deal with it and other people just aren't. Um and so it's like and you never know, like we're gonna live such a long life that these people can always come back. Like
Yeah.
I don't believe in that. Like I've recently thought this too, where it's like I don't believe just because someone's gone for a second in your life doesn't mean they can never come back.
Yeah.
Like
That
as
is
long as they
over.
also grew as a person too and
Yes.
stuff like that relationship's gonna be even stronger.
Yeah.
And I think something love bringing them up. Tom Holland and Zendaya, they broke up for 2 years, you know,
Yeah.
and then they came back to each other. Like they explored, they dated other people, did other movies, all this, had a whole life without each other, and then came back to each other and was
Yeah.
stronger. Like you can do that, like that. Like it's never fully a goodbye from someone. Like it's just setting a boundary, or just life just happens, and life
Yeah.
is just not giving you that time to see that person. And so you just have to like take it in, continue doing you, and if it comes around, it comes around, you know? And so,
Detachment too. I always want to bring it back to detachment
yeah,
because it's like there is a level of detachment that you have to have, I think, even when the friendship is just drifting away. You have the friendship that drift away where like nothing really happens, but it just, you know,
yeah, I've
but
experienced,
yeah. I don't know. I think that those ones too, those are easy to come back because you just never know.
yeah,
You just never know where life's gonna take you.
exactly. But I say before we close it off, we should get ready and do this trivia.
Yes, y'all ready? We doing a little something new. We're gonna start, I don't know, doing
Chat in the tea trivia.
trying this
Chat in
trying.
the trees.
Whoa, that is a tongue twister.
Chatting in the trees. Like
Chatting the trees.
chat in the
Chatting
trees.
the tea trivia.
Yes. So this is we're gonna be playing a game to end the podcast called Red Flag, Green Flag, and it's relationship edition. So I found these online. I haven't fully looked at the questions, so I'm gonna be
Yes,
blindly thinking of these.
the
So first one is they're extremely close to their ex. They swear the relationship is completely platonic, but they still talk almost every day.
red.
Red flag.
That's a red
Red.
flag.
I wish I had red.
Okay. Red and green. I know.
Red
I was
flag, green
literally
flag.
looking. I'm gonna just go like this for green.
Yeah. Welcome.
Ah,
Okay, so that one. Next one is they say they don't believe in labels. They want to date you exclusively, but they don't want to call you their boyfriend or girlfriend.
red
Red for
flag.
me. I think that is what a lot of people in this generation
It's
of
too
just
common.
no one wants to title anything. It's like they're afraid of this commitment. So then it's just like, then why are you fucking talking to me?
Right.
Why are you talking to me then? Like, we should have set this clear on our first date or before you even got my phone number, to be honest.
Yeah, no, for real.
You
Yeah,
know,
no. That's just too long. I
it's
feel
just too
like
much.
I feel like
Like,
you got 6 months.
yeah, less than that. Like, you gotta, I don't know, tell me quick, so you don't waste my time because I'm a busy girl. Three, they have a huge friend group, but you notice they have a falling out with almost everyone in their past. They insist every situation was the other person's fault.
Oh yeah, that last sentence was the red flag right there.
Red flag.
That last
It's so
sentence was the
funny
red flag right there.
because every time you hear someone be like, I don't know, I just never have friends, or like, I'm always calling out my friends. It's
Yeah.
you.
Mhm. You're
It's,
the
you know who that
problem.
reminds me of? I'm TT.
Literally, that's who I thought of as well too. I thought a couple other people, but
Yep.
that's what I thought of as well.
Exactly. They're financially successful but extremely fragile. They have plenty of money but refuse to spend it on dates, vacations, or anything they consider unnecessary. Yeah. Only because when I do a red flag, because it just seems like if I date someone like that, and say if I just happen to go shopping, I'm gonna have to deal with them trying to parent
That
me,
is very true.
and be like, why'd you do that? Like, why you spend on that? You don't need to spend on like investment,
Yeah,
all this
that's
money.
good.
And I'm just like, bro, I can't even live my life. Like, I'm gonna be ashamed because I want to go on vacation when it's summer.
Yeah,
You know,
that's a red flag.
that's a red flag. Um, Five, they tell you they've never been in love before and they're in their 30s. They've dated people seriously, but say they've never felt that deeply about anyone. I'm 27 and about to be 28 next month, and I've never fallen in love, but also I've never dated people seriously. I
I
feel
feel like
like I
that's a
need to know
tough
more.
one. Yeah,
Because
like
like
that's a
how
tough
long have they
one.
been dating that person?
Mm,
You know? Because
that's
I'm
very
like,
true.
if I excuse me, if I have to pick one, this because like you didn't hurt anyone. Not that I know of from the context I'm knowing.
I also, that's tough. I just don't, I don't know.
Yeah. Like if like I feel that's not gonna stop me from dating them, but I feel like when we're dating and we're getting to the point where like a relationship is on the table, and
Mhm.
if I feel like they're maybe just emotionally blocked, then I'm gonna step away from that.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards red flag.
I don't know.
I'm leaning towards red flag.
I can see that. I like that makes sense too.
Yeah, like I feel like there's more no's than yeses. The question marks are no's to me. Like
Hmm.
I don't know, they're question marks to me.
Yeah, I'm giving a beige.
Not beige.
Um, they want to spend almost all their free time with you. They're affectionate and attentive, but after a few months, you realize they barely see their friends anymore.
Red flag. Red
Yeah,
flag.
it's like I need my space. And if you don't know how to be a person in a relationship too, and you change because you have like someone new in your life, that's weird. That's even a red flag as a friendship.
Yup. Red flag. Yeah,
Red
no,
flag.
that's crazy to me. I
That one hit close to home.
that one hit close to home. And I really don't like clingy.
No.
Clingy's not it. Please have your own life.
Especially as you get older,
You
you're just
know,
like,
that's cute in high school and all. You
yeah,
ain't got nothing else but
you
schoolwork.
don't got nothing else to
Like,
do.
that's cute, but
Maybe a little
you
after school
don't like
activity.
clingy.
That's it.
Little school activity. But
Okay, so
uh,
seven. Yeah, no. They have a work wife or a work husband. They insist it's completely innocent and say that you're being insecure when you question it.
damn, bro, why are all these red
These
flags?
are all red flags. Okay, let me read the next one. They're incredibly ambitious and career focused. They tell you up front that their career will always be their number one priority, and they may not have much time for a relationship. Okay, when you put it like that now, that's a red
It's
flag.
a red
But if
flag because then it's relationship. Yeah.
no, was talking to a guy that was like that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like I'm always talking to someone that's like that. And I need to find
That
someone
is
to
like,
balance because
yeah.
I truly do. I get attracted to someone when I see them working. Like I love when someone is like ambitious, work is like that's their career and stuff, and like that. Oh my gosh, I love it. But I want to find someone that has that balance. of their work
Yeah.
and life balance.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say you definitely need somebody who's gonna be more grounded and loves to work, but like also loves to not work and like enjoy the life. Like you said,
Yes,
balance. But yeah, just more grounded, I feel like
I
that's
agree. I
that's what
agree.
I'm seeing.
They tell you, I'm not jealous at all. They genuinely trust you and don't care who you hang out with, but they also never ask questions about your dating history or who you're spending time with.
I think that's a green flag.
Yeah,
I think that's a green flag. And why
same.
should they be asking about who you're seeing?
Yeah, I'm like, you're not my parent.
Yeah. And like if they know my friends, then it doesn't need to
Yeah.
worry about who I'm seeing.
You know, it's one thing I don't care for. Like, I don't get why it's such like a big old hype thing. Sharing your location with your friends.
Oh yeah.
I, cause like, what was it? I remember like seeing just videos of, like, make sure you turn your location on, or like the girl be like, hey guys, so I'm gonna take turn off my location. They're like, what, why aren't you taking blah blah blah? Like, it's just like a huge thing,
Yeah.
like,
Huh.
and I'm just like, none of my friends have my location.
Yeah.
And it's
Um,
not big for me to, like, my mom does recently.
yeah.
Like, I just recently gave her mine,
Yeah.
and it was because of the whole, like, sadly the guy that died on 4th of July, that
Yeah.
situation and stuff. Like, we had the 360 thing on, but I'd say, but beforehand, I would tell her where I'm going. I'm like, hey, I'm going to like some party or whatever, and damn, I was like, I'm home. But even to be honest, my man, like, I just don't see that right now. Like, maybe we'll get married or something, or say if we're
Yeah.
going on a trip, like someone's going out the country and you just want to be
Right.
safe like that. But like everyday basis, where like I would see this person every day or every other day, like they're my routine in my life.
Yeah.
I don't need to know that you're at the mall. And I'm not,
And then you're gonna fuck around and have they thing on while they about to get you a wedding ring. And now you ruined it
you
for you.
ruined
You
it.
ruined the surprise because you was
And then,
nosy.
you know, and
Nosy.
and also I don't care where you're going. Your life, like, I don't care at
I'm cracked
all.
up. She said, I don't care where you going.
I don't. You go to the store, good, okay. It's like when the guy was asking, like, "Oh, why'd you go out with this person?" Or like, "Where'd you go today?"
Right.
Like, why do you? I don't know.
Why do you care? Like
I'm
what
too
was going
independent.
on in your life that you care so much about mine?
Exactly.
Just
I
to see.
just okay. 10. They are perfect on paper, but you just don't feel the chemistry. They're kind, successful, attractive, emotionally available, and compatible with you, but you don't get the butterflies and aren't sure if you ever will.
That's a red or green flag.
Yeah, like, that's a green flag, but I'm not going to date them. Like, they seem like a nice person, but
I'm confused by these questions, bro. I'm like,
these are terrible, low key. There's a bonus one. They said bonus. This one will cause an argument. They tell you, I don't want you to change anything about yourself, but I also don't think I could ever date someone who has completely different political, religious, and lifestyle beliefs than me.
I think that whoever created these questions wanted to be messy. I think that they wanted to be messy because they're not even like it. The last
It's
three don't
just,
even make sense, and it wasn't even a
yeah,
red or green flag
that's
type of
not like a
question for us
one
to answer.
answer. Yeah.
Like, you know, every time I'm like,
This is a
no.
this is our first trivia.
It's okay.
We gotta start
I
somewhere.
think that next time either we gonna review the questions or we gonna create our own.
I'm gonna have to review it. Yeah, because I was like, oh, perfect. Highlight, copy,
I
paste.
liked the idea of that though. That was really cool. I think
Mm-hmm.
that was definitely an experience.
An experience for sure. But okay, guys, I think the tea's getting quite cold,
Getting cold.
and I think we will chat with y'all
Yes.
next week.
Next week, y'all. Peace and love. We'll see you guys later.